It Up with Radio Raheem. I'm your host, Jamal, Radio Raheem. Now, for those who are new to this, Wrap It Up is a show where I talk about music topics from top 10 lists to album reviews, whatever's on my mind, sometimes whatever's popular in the news. I talk about it. And on this episode, I'm doing the Grammy nominations. Now, I'm going to go through each of the ones that I'm interested in, the categories that I'm interested in. I'm not going through all of the fucking categories. I'm going to the ones I'm interested in. I'm gonna tell you who I personally would like to win. I'm going to do the snubs because like it's the Grammys and they always snub people. But let's get into this. We're gonna start with the best new artist category. They have Ingrid Andress, don't know who that is, Phoebe Bridgers, Chica, Noah Cyrus, D Smoke, Doja Cat, Kaytranada, and Meg Thee Stallion. Now, I personally would like D Smoke to win. I don't think D Smoke is going to win. I think Meg Thee Stallion's going to win. Um, Maybe Doja Cat because white people seem to love Doja Cat a lot. But I personally want D Smoke to win, but I think Meg Thee Stallion is going to win that category. Record of the year, you got Black Parade, Beyonce, Colors, Black Pumas, Rockstar, The Baby, Say So, Doja Cat, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, Don't Stop Now, Dua Lipa, Circles, Post Malone, Savage, Meg Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. Now, I personally would like Black Parade to win by Beyonce, but I actually think Say So will win by Doja Cat. But what I want is Black Parade by Beyonce because of what the song means. I wouldn't even mind if Savage, the remix one either. I completely forgot that song even came out this year because this year has been so fucking long. Album of the year, which I got an issue with the category. We're going to get back to that later. You got Janae Aiko, with her last name, I don't know how I say it, Chilombo. Black Pumas, Deluxe Edition, Black Pumas. Coldplay, Everyday Life, which I don't know how they were even nominated. Jacob Collier, DJs Volume 3. Haim, Women in Music, Part 3. Dua Lipa, feature Nostalgic. Oh, wow, can't read. Post Malone, Hollywood Bleeding, and Taylor Swift, Folklore. Taylor Swift's going to win. Let's just cut it. Let's cut it. Like, she's going to win. But who I want to win is obviously Janae. I just found out who Black Puma is literally like after looking at this list and listening to their music, which is they're pretty good. But I personally would like Janae to win. All the other people really in this category, I don't want them to win. I know Taylor Swift is going to win. But Song of the Year, you got Beyonce's Black Parade. You got The Box by Roddy Ricch. You got Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Circles by Post Malone. I don't know why they like Post Malone so much. Nah, he's not my cup of tea, but like he got a lot of nominations clearly. Don't Stop Now, Dua Lipa, I Can't Breathe by her, and If the World Was Ending by Julia Michaels or JP Sachs featuring Julia Michaels. I personally would like her to win, so I'm gonna say her. Her, I Can't Breathe. It represented a lot of what was going on this year, or literally forever, but we've been able to videotape this year and put out. And her, she seems to not capitalize. She seems to depict exactly what's going on in her music, which is why I'm such a big fan of her. No pun intended. But like she's great. So I personally would like that to win. You know what? Yeah, I'm saying who I want to win. I don't care. It's my shit. Producer of the Year, non-classical. Now, this is a category I think they got all wrong, but whatever. They got Jack Ainoff, Dan Auerbach, Dave Cobb, Flying Lotus, Andrew Watt. Now, Flying Lotus, I'm going for Flying Lotus to win because I don't know any of them other people in the category, and I'm guessing they're all like rock and pop. So we're hoping Flying Lotus wins. Flying Lotus has been grinding for years, so I'm actually happy to see him nominated. Best music video. Whew. This category is tough. Brown Skin Girl, Beyonce. Life is Good, Future, featuring Drizzy Drake. Lockdown by Anderson .Paak. Adore by Harry Styles. And Goliath by Woodkid. Whew. This is a tough one. But I'm going to say Brown Skin Girl by Beyonce. I like Lockdown and I like Life is Good. I think if any of those three won, I ain't even mad at the Harry Styles video because I watched that video too. Like, this is a good category. So I went with the one I like the most. Brown Skin Girl is what I like the most. I like the song the most as well. And I think that's going to win. But if Lockdown won by Anderson .Paak, I ain't even mad. You know, representing a good message again of the bullshit that's been going on this year. So best music film, I don't even want to read all of these because Black is King is in there with Beyonce, period. But you got BC Boys, like their BC Boys story. We Are Freestyle Love Supreme. I'm not reading the rest of it. It's Beyonce, period. Like, it don't need to go any further than that. Like, Black is King. If y'all haven't watched Black is King, come on. Like, we was on vacation and we watched Black is King. Like, we was not gonna not miss that, you know. Black is King, come on. Best R&B performance. Lightning and Thunder by Jhené Aiko. Not even close to the best song on that album, but whatever. Black Parade by Beyonce. All I Need, Jacob Collier featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Mahalia. Goat Head by Brittany Howard and See Me by Emily King, which I don't know who she is, but I'm going to go with Beyonce again. Black Parade. I feel like they snubbed a whole bunch of people in that category, which I'll get to later, but out of the stuff they gave us, I'm going with Beyonce. Now, best traditional R&B performance, which I don't know what the difference is between best R&B performance and best traditional. If somebody from the Grammy or anybody who watches this video can tell me what the difference is, I would like to know. But the best traditional, you have Sit On Down by the Baylor Project. You got Wonder What She Thinks of Me by Chloe X Haley. Let Me Go by Mikal Kilgore. Anything for You by Ledisi. And This Is by Yeba. I personally think that Wonder What She Thinks of You by Chloe and Haley is going to win. I would love to see Ledisi win because Ledisi does not get her credit as a singer. But I wouldn't be mad if Chloe or Haley won. I think they're going to win. But if Ledisi won, I'll be happy as well. Best R&B song. Whew, it's another one of them categories. You got Better Than I Imagined by Robert Glasper featuring her. You got Black Parade, Beyonce again. This song is nominated like 20 times. Jesus. It's a good song, but damn. Collide by Earth Gang and Tiana Major, who is fucking dope, by the way. She's fucking dope. Do It by Chloe X Haley. Slow Down by Skip Marley and her. The song I like the most is what I'm going with. I know it's not going to win. Better Than I Imagine is the song that I like the most. That's the song I want to win. It's not going to win, though. Black Parade's going to win because it's Beyonce. Let's be clear. You know, the voters of the Grammy probably don't even know who the other people are because they don't know shit about music, clearly. But, yeah. Best Progressive R&B Album. You got Jhené. You got Chloe X Haley, you got Free National, you got Fuck Your Feelings by Robert Glasper, you got Thundercat. Just going off of what they're nominating, I feel like they're going to give it to Jhené, but I'm personally going with Chloe X Haley. I like their album. Surprised me, actually, because I heard their first album, and you can see the growth in this album. Like that, I love seeing that in artists. I love seeing them grow. I love hearing their music grow. You can see them literally going from like children or young, well, they're still young, but like barely being adults to like they went from like girls to women, like teenagers to women to me, like with this album. Best R&B album, which again, I don't get the difference between progressive R&B album and best R&B album. I don't know how they do these categories. You got Happy to Be Here by Ant Clemens, Giveon, Take Time, Luke James, To Feel Love, John Legend, Bigger Love, Gregory Porter, All I Rise. I'm going with Giveon. His album is fire. So Take Time. They're going to give it to John Legend, but Giveon is who I think should win that. Best Rap Performance. You got Big Sean, Deep Reverence, The Baby. I need you to say, but it's not Bob in it. Jack Harlow was popping. Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture, Savage by Meg Thee Stallion, Dior by Pop Smoke, R.I.P. I think that Jack Harlow is gonna win. Reason why? It has a lot to do with race. So I think Jack Harlow is gonna win. I'm actually not mad at whoever wins this category. I can make a statement for all of them. So I'm just gonna go who I think is gonna win. I think Jack Harlow is gonna win because he's white, and that usually happens with the Grammys. Look at what happened with Macklemore and K. Dot. Like, it happens. So I think he's gonna win. If I'm picking, like, if it was up to me, I'm picking the Big Sean song. To me, that has the most, like, in 5 years, we're probably gonna listen to that song. Out of all the songs on here, that's probably the song we're gonna listen to the most. So, best melodic rap performance. They how they come up with these categories? I'm gonna get to that later. You have Rockstar by DaBaby. You got Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake, which I don't think should have even been nominated. No disrespect to Drake. Lockdown by Anderson .Paak. The Box by Roddy Ricch, and Highest in the Room by Travis Scott, which I don't think should have been nominated either. The Box. That song was huge. Like, come on. Best rap song. The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby. The Box, Roddy Ricch. Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake. Rockstar, DaBaby, Savage, Meg Thee Stallion, and Beyonce. I'm going with The Box again because that song was fucking huge. It was one of the biggest songs of I think that came out last year, but this year it was still getting played. So, best rap album. Now, this is a category that I'm actually happy. I'm happy how they did this. I don't know who is on the panel or who's picking these people, but I feel like they did a good job with the best rap album. They got D Smoke, Black Habits, Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo. They got Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony. They got Nas, King's Disease, and they got Royce the 5'9", The Allegory. Now, I want Royce to win because Royce does not get his credit as an MC, and that's period. Period. I've been watching too many of these City Girl videos. Got me saying period and shit. Period. But I would like Royce to win but all these albums, except the Jay Electronica, because you can't be nominated when you got washed on your whole album by Jay-Z. Every song he got washed. And Jay Electronica is a great MC, but he got washed in this album. Let's call a spade a spade. So I'm going with Royce, The Allegory. I would love for Nas to win too, because Nas don't have a Grammy, and that is just blasphemy. Blasphemy. Best pop performance. Yummy, Justin Bieber. I hate that fucking song. Doja Cat, Say So. Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted. Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now. Harry Styles, Watermelon Sugar. And Taylor Swift, Cardigan. She's winning. But I would like for literally none of them to win. I really don't give a fuck who wins that one. Doja Cat's the only black person, even though we don't know. She claims she's black. Doja Cat's the one I would want to win because she's black. But I don't want anybody to win that fucking category. Best pop duo group performance. J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Undia. I know I ain't saying that right, but whatever. Intentions by Justin Bieber. BTS, Dynamite, they're winning. I'm not reading the rest of that. BTS is winning. These niggas is huge. Best reggae album. I'm not reading this because I've only heard one of these albums, so I don't feel like that's justice that I'm doing. Like I've heard songs for everybody that's nominated, but since I only heard one album, which is Skip Marley's album, I feel like I shouldn't have an opinion on that or a say or what. I should have an opinion because I'm entitled to my opinion, but I don't feel like it's right for me to pick an album from that one. Best global music album, Burna Boy, because I don't know any of the other people. So yeah, that's all the awards that I care about. I'm not going through all the classicals and musicals and all that shit that they be having. Like I don't care about that. Now I'm gonna get to the snubs, my issues, all that stuff. I wrote them down. There was a lot, but I'm gonna just go through the highlights. The Weeknd did not get a nomination. How did The Weeknd not get a nomination? After Hours was a good album, and even if the fucking album wasn't like getting a nomination, whatever. Blinded by the Lights and Heartless were two of the biggest songs to come out, and for them to not get a nomination, you can put them in R&B, you can put them in pop, because you know how they categorize these songs. To not get a nomination for The Weeknd, I do not understand that. Maybe he pissed somebody off. Maybe he smashed somebody's girl. I don't know, but like for The Weeknd to not get nominated for After Hours or Blinded by the Lights or Heartless is just disrespectful in my opinion. It's my opinion, but I'm sure a lot of people have this opinion. Once I literally saw the nominations and I was like, oh, I need to make a video. I am recording this on what's today's date? The 24th. So this won't come out for another week. So I'm sure there's gonna be hot takes about the Weeknd's album not being nominated because once I saw that, I had to instantly fucking record. Mac Miller not getting a nomination. I liked his album. I felt like they should have gave it a nomination just out of respect, you know. Like I would have took out Jay Electronicas and put Mac Miller's album in there, just out of respect. But and I feel like it's a better album anyways because Jay Electronica got literally washed on every song. All this shows me is like labels have fucking power. This shows you the power of labels. You can and I'm guessing some artists probably didn't submit for the Grammys or whatever because Dreamville should have been nominated. Yeah, I'm some artists probably don't submit, but Dreamville should have been nominated as well for a hip hop album. Just the deluxe that they re-released is better than Jay Electronica's album. Earth Gang should have been nominated as well. Like I don't get it. I don't get how they picked the shit. I really don't. Them not nominating any women for R&B album. I know they did it for what was it? There's some R&B progressive R&B album. They nominated women for that, but for them not to nominate any women for best R&B album, are they fucking out of their mind? Like women literally carried a year in R&B this year, and that's period. That is point blank period. You cannot say anybody else carried R&B besides women carried it. Like women almost, I want to say they carried music really, but like they carried R&B for sure. Out of any genre you can say they carried is R&B. So I don't know how you do not nominate any women for a best R&B album. I don't understand how they even label an album progressive and they label some albums best R&B. I don't know how you separate the two, but whatever. For them not to nominate any women for that, that's disrespectful. Like, come on. Tiana Taylor deserved a nomination. And I'm not even the biggest Tiana Taylor fan, but that album was solid. Kaylani didn't get a nomination. Come on. And producer of the year, I don't know why they didn't nominate any hip hop producers or any really R&B producers, but Hit Boy to not be nominated is just disrespectful. Hit Boy had probably the biggest year out of any producers, and I listen to a lot of music. I don't listen to a lot of pop. I'm not gonna hold you, but I do listen to some pop. And Hit Boy be producing for everybody, so I don't know how he didn't get even a nomination for non-classical, that means everything else, right? So he should have got nominated, but the Grammys continually do rap disrespectfully. You know, rap albums never get consideration for album of the year. Never. They never get consideration for album of the year. Like, even if they're nominated, they're not really like getting consideration to even be voted on. Like, I don't know who's picking these things. I don't know how they do the categories. I don't know any of that, but I have a big problem how they separate it. Like, how can you have a progressive R&B song and then R&B song? Like, just expand the category for R&B. Make it like 8 people. Don't do progressive R&B song. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? Like, they need to stop this. I don't know who is in charge of the Grammys or whatever, but they keep messing up. Like, they keep messing up, and this is why we should not pay attention to the Grammys, even though I pay attention to all the award shows because I love music. But like, we need to stop paying. We need to come up with our own award shows. Like, somebody needs to create it. Like, there's so many people that, like, the powers that be that can create it, because we get artists who don't get no love, and some of them need love. I'm glad Royce got nominated. I'm glad D Smoke got nominated. For years they disrespected Rhapsody. Um, she should have been nominated too. What the fuck? What am I? She didn't get nominated for hip hop either. Like, for years they disrespected these people, and they just gotta stop, man. We gotta stop. I'm not gonna ever say boycott or anything, because most of the time people ain't watching the Grammys. Let's be real. Like, the versus battles are getting more views than award shows, so we're not even gonna get on that. But it gotta come on, Grammys people, get some color in the room, get more color, than the 5 people y'all got. Like, it's gone. Like, come on. But this has been another episode of Wrap It Up with Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. Comment below, share it with your friends, all that stuff. I have the Radio Raheem tape that come out every Saturday. Listen to that. It's some songs I put together. You might find you something. If you listen to the whole tape and you don't find at least 5 songs that you like, cancel me. That's how confident I am on how good the tape is. But till next time, peace.